soy Diego Aguirre. Hoy soy el manager.
Mr. Diego Aguirre from Arayan Club, welcome to the manager.
Hello.
Today you are the manager because Arayan qualified for His Highness the Crown Prince Cup. But before we start this episode, tell us more about yourself.
Well, I was a football player many years ago. I played for 20 years. I'm from Uruguay. I was a player for 20 years in many important teams, but I play in Peñarol from Uruguay. It's the most important team there, very popular. I'm very famous in my country because I scored one very important goal when we win the South American Championship. When I finished my career as a player, I started as a coach 10 years ago, and now I'm very happy with this new challenge in my life. I'm very happy in Qatar and in Rayan.
We are also so happy to have you with us. We have plenty of things to ask you. We want to know more and more about you. But before we start the interview...
Okay, it's good to drink a cup of water because it's very hot.
Yeah, let's
okay.
go.
Okay.
Mr. Diego, you joined Arayan just a little bit before the start of the championship. What were your first thoughts when you arrived to Doha?
Of course, it was very difficult to me because new country, new kind of life, new football, new team, all new for me. I'm really happy after 6 months. I'm 7 months only here, but the team improved very much, and I'm happy with all in Rayan.
How difficult was it for you to adapt to your new job?
Of course, it was very difficult in the beginning, but football is only one in the world, and I'm very happy because the players work very hard to understand our kind of work. Is different. It's different, of course. But now I'm really happy with how the player work and on the weekend. We are in good level now.
What idea you had about football in Qatar before you came here?
No, I didn't know, but when I came here, I saw the level of football in Qatar is very good. A very good player, very good level of coach. I'm sure in the next seasons, Qatar improve his football. I'm surprised because the level is very, very good.
What is missing in Qatari football?
No, Qatar need to work to try to understand how is football in the world. I think in the next 10 years from the World Cup, when the World Cup will be here, I think the country and the football will be very good for these challenges.
As I said in the beginning, you didn't have time to prepare well to the championship. How bad was it for you and the team?
No, of course, we need time. Everybody needs time to work because it's other kind of work. But I know it was difficult, but now we are good. We won the last match in championship. In the league, for me, Ryan is one of the best team how play. I hope Ryan win this cup because we are in good moment.
What things you would have done differently? I mean, how you would have prepared the team if you had more time?
When you have more time, you work more, and it's very important for me to know the players, and for the players to know my idea. It's normal. You need time to work, and for this I think Ryan now is in good moment because we work 7 months together, and I think now we are ready to play very well, and I think it's possible to win the cup.
Are you satisfied with the results of the team through this campaign, and what are your regrets?
Yes, I'm satisfied, but I think we can do better. But the end of the season is the most important. We have the cup now, and after the mid cup, we are prepared to do very well, and it's possible to finish the season very well.
What are your regrets?
I think it's normal to do many mistakes. I try to work for this thing not happen, but it's normal when you arrive to a new team and you don't know the players to do many mistakes. But I'm really happy, and I think it's normal to do mistakes, but I see the players very well, and we continue to work to do better.
But do you think with the team improving this season, you can have shot for first place next season?
Of course. I think it's possible. My aim for next season is to win the league. Sure. If I stay here, I sign contract for another year. It's for win the league. Sure.
Can I ask you one more question?
We continue later. Okay. I'll be back after the break.
Welcome back, Mr. Diego Aguirre, to the manager this special edition for His Highness the Crown Prince Cup.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
You took over Al Rayyan from another big name, Paolo Autori. First, what do you think about him?
Of course, Paolo Autori for me is one of the best coaches in the world. It's a big responsibility for me come after him, but I know he's in national team today, and it's very important for Qatar football. Paolo Autori work here.
Yeah. Do you think Paolo Autori took a dangerous job with the national Qatari team?
Yes, of course, but it's a big challenge for him, I understand, but I believe it's possible Qatar going to next World Cup because Cap is a good player and Paulo is a very good coach.
How is your style of management different than his style?
Of course, we are different because we are in other countries and different culture, but I think it's not good to compare one to others. He do his work very good, and I try to do my best for Ryan, and of course it's different work.
Did Rayan players find some difficulties in adapting to your techniques?
They went before 3 years with Paulo, and now with change, and the players have only 7 months with me. And we need time, but we are in the good way. I'm really happy with the show, with the players, with all in Qatar.
Are you, in general, a tough manager? And do you think that a coach can be friendly with the players and still maintain discipline?
Of course, it's the most important is respect the rules, and it's possible to be friends with the player, but the most important is to do the work, and for me the rules are very important.
So you're not tough?
No.
I guess now, Coach, it's shisha time. Which flavor do you like, and how often you have shisha?
I like shisha. I never smoked before. This is apple shisha. Sometimes, maybe one in 2 weeks, one shisha. Not good for the players, but the coach, no problem.
Okay. Talking about the players, Coach, how do you inspire your players?
The players, for me, are the most important for the team. I like good relation with them, and the players in football are all is the most important.
Who is your preferred player in Al Rayyan?
No, I can't say only one is problem for me. I like many players. I have very good players. For me, players from Rayyan are the best, and I like all of them.
Again, I will repeat the question. Who is your preferred player in Al Rayyan? You have to answer. Give me one name.
I can't say only one name because really we have very good players, and not one. Not only one.
And who is the player who disappointed you this year in Al Rayyan?
This answer is only for me. I can't say in TV.
Are you a man of big speeches in the locker room?
No, normal. I like to talk with the player, but for me, the most important is the player believe in my words, in how I talk with them.
Anyway, let's pick now a manager of a European club to whom you can relate more. Guardiola, Mourinho, Wenger, Mancini, Ancelotti, or Ferguson, or you can pick another name. And why you relate?
Of course, they are the best coaches in the world. I like Guardiola very much because he's a very nice person, fantastic coach, but I like his style. He's a very good person, and for me it's the best.
I heard that your family is not here. Why?
I have 2 daughters. Maria is 15 years old, Josefina is 12, and Mateo is 4 years old. And they were at school in Uruguay, but if I sign another contract for next year, sure they come with me because of course I miss them. For me it's very important they stay with me together like a family, of course. But for next season, sure they come here to live in Qatar.
It's not easy for a manager to focus on his job while his family is not by his side.
No problem for me. I love football. I like football, and I see football. I work for football 24 hours a day. No problem about this.
What do you do to relax? Do you have any hobbies?
Sometimes I read. Sometimes we go to run to the gym. I like going to the gym. I'm going 4 or 5 times a week, and this is very good for me.
Now, this is a segment in The Manager called What If? So let's see what happens in these hypothetical situations. But first, let's have a cup of Moroccan tea. Do you like Moroccan tea?
Yeah, yes, I like. Thank you.
This is for you, and this is for me. Coach, what if you were not in Al Rayyan? Which club do you choose to manage here in Qatar, and why?
For me, Al Rayyan is the best team, but sure, I like in the future maybe to be the coach from national team.
What if you were not in Qatar? Which club do you dream to manage? Barcelona.
No, it's possible, but I think many teams in Europe are very, very good. But for me, the best league is Italian, the Italian league. Juventus is the best.
Now, what if you have to sell one player from Al Rayyan? Who will he be?
I think Hamed Ismail is a very good player, and he can play maybe in Europe.
What if you have to buy only one player and one?
One player, Cavani from Napoli, from national team from Uruguay, one of the best of the world.
What if you had the chance to change something in the team this season? What will it be?
No, nothing. I'm really happy with my team. For me, the players, the Rayyan are the best, and we don't need to change nothing.
What if you don't win the championship next season? What you will do?
I don't know, but I'm sure I will be here. Rayyan will be champion. This is my aim, and I think it's really possible.
What if you were not a manager and you were not into football? What would you be?
I don't know, because my life is football, and for me not easy to think my life without football. I want to be coach for many years, and I don't know.
Do you wish to continue or what?
A break is okay. The manager will be back after the break.
Here you are for the last part of The Manager with Diego Aguirre of Al Rayyan. Coach, now I will give you a series of names. Give me just one word to describe each one of them. Ready? Football.
It's my life.
Al Rayyan.
My house.
Qatar.
My new country.
Family.
Everything in my life.
Your best quality.
I'm honesty.
Your biggest weakness.
I don't know. I don't know.
Who is the best manager in the world?
Guardiola.
Jamal Belmadi.
Very good coach.
Pericles Shamoska.
Very good coach, nice person.
George Fossati.
He's the best.
Diego Aguirre.
I'm I don't know. Difficult. I'm the coach for Ryan. I don't know.
Now we go back to longer sentences. Let's talk about the future. Is it a Ryan or something else?
I hope my immediate future is here in Qatar, and I want to stay 1 year more. I need more time to do my work.
Did the club offer to extend your contract?
Yes, they offer to continue. I'm happy for this. If possible, this week we sign another contract for 1 or 2 years. But I'm happy because I really want to stay here.
Yeah. What do you promise the club and the fans to achieve in the cup?
Oh, the cup, I think it's possible to win the cup. This cup play the best 4 teams in Qatar, and everything is possible. I know it's very hard, it's very difficult, but Ryan is in a good level, and it's possible to win the cup.
Yeah. Where do you want to be in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar?
I think it's possible. I come here. I will be here in Qatar, like a coach for national team, maybe from Uruguay or maybe from Qatar. But I imagine this.
Mr. Diego Aguirre, I wish you all the best in His Highness the Crown Prince Cup, and thank you for being the manager.
Thank you very much. The pleasure was mine. I really like your interview. It was very nice.